Well, good evening to my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our EOW family. November 8th, 2025. No, 2024. We've had a long October. I hope everybody had a beautiful Halloween. We are going into Veterans Day weekend, so please, Monday, be safe out there. But more importantly, let's remind all the veterans we love them and we appreciate what they've done, and say a prayer for all of those that are here and those that have served this country. So, um, unfortunately, we did have a couple of line of duty deaths this week. I don't have in memory reel going this week. We're still working on getting that fine tuned. We will work on it, and then I'll probably have a little bit longer one or do a double next week. I want to really try keeping back and remembering all the officers that paid the ultimate sacrifice every week and keep that going. So appreciate that. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going into Christmas and Thanksgiving, and make sure that we light a candle and have a plate for those that are not able to be at the table. And remember to keep the love going. Let's talk a little bit about our line of duty death. This is Chicago police officer Enrique Martinez. His end of watch is Monday, November 4th. He was shot and killed while making a traffic stop at the 8000 block of South Ingleside Avenue. Officer Martinez and his partner were speaking with the driver of the vehicle who was blocking traffic. When they noticed the occupant in the passenger seat pick up a bag on the floor, they gave multiple instructions to stop reaching. The passenger pulled out a fully automatic handgun, discharged a barrage of gunfire. Officer Martinez was struck multiple times. The driver was also hit multiple times. Then the shooter pushed the driver out of the vehicle, attempted to drive away. Suspect crashed into a parked car and fled on foot. He was apprehended 10 minutes after running into an apartment and cutting off his electronic monitoring device. Officer Martinez was transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center where he succumbed to his wounds. The other officer was treated for minor injuries. The driver died at the scene. A third person in the back of the vehicle was arrested at the scene but was released without being charged. The shooter has been charged with felony counts of first-degree murder of a police officer, attempted murder of a police officer, burglary, possession of a machine gun, and possession of a gun as a felon. Officer Martinez served with the Chicago Police Department for almost 3 years. Our hearts and prayers are out to him and the Chicago Police Department, and our hearts and prayers are out to the family of Officer Martinez. Please remind yourselves that you are all the hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us. And God bless you all. This is Officer Evan Dunn with Golden Police Department in Colorado. His end of watch is November 6th of this year, 2024. Police Officer Evan Dunn was struck and killed by a drunk driver while investigating a crash scene on Highway 58 at 5 o'clock. Officer Dunn and his partner were outside their patrol cars when a vehicle approached the scene and struck them. They were both trapped underneath the car from the original crash. Officer Dunn died at the scene. The other officer is in critical condition. The drivers from the initial crash were also injured from the impact. Suspect was apprehended and refused a blood and breathalyzer test. Officer Dunn is a United States Army and Army National Guard veteran and served with the Goldendale Police Department for 4 months. He is survived by his wife, parents, and two siblings. Again, our thoughts and prayers are out there for the department, but more importantly, the family. And again, as history is speaking, Officer Dunn was already had served his time serving this great country and decided that wasn't enough, and he's serving the citizens of Colorado. So our hearts and prayers are out to the family to the department, more importantly to the family, remind yourselves you are absolutely the hero's hero that allowed a beautiful hero to reside amongst us and to protect the citizens. So God bless you all. I want to thank our sponsors, and I want to thank our survivors for passing messages on. They did a great job. I had a couple of survivors last week reach out, and we've started a little movement, and they all jumped in, and we're going to talk about that, what we're doing. So, but I do want to thank our sponsors. Our hearts and prayers go out to Chicago Lodge Number 7. They are a sponsor, but again, they lost another officer, so hearts and prayers are out to them and thank them for all their service and what they're doing in our sponsorship. I want to thank our Lone Wolf Harley Davidson dealership for all the love they give us, for the sponsorship, for the giveaway bike, for just everything they do to keep us on the road. So God bless them and thank them. Please, if you need a motorcycle, reach out to us. We can tell you who to reach out to at Lone Wolf, and they will give you a great price. As the holiday seasons are coming up, please reach out to Yolks Fresh Fruit Markets based out of Spokane, Washington. They serve the Spokane area, Tri-Cities area, Idaho area, and also Montana now. And they have absolutely amazing, amazing food and fresh food. And please spend some love there, spend some money, let them know and thank them for their continued support of Beyond the Call of Duty. Cannot thank our diamond sponsor, platinum sponsor. I mean, this Phoenix Protective, above and beyond, from day one has helped us and keeps on giving. So, based out of Spokane, they have work in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska. More importantly, if you need good service, good company, reach out to them. They'll take care of your needs. Pass their message out to those that will be listening and will be willing to listen. So, as I said, a few survivors reached out. Two survivors that ride on our as riders on our memorial, Sean Reeves and Jim Agnew. We met them a few years ago when a beautiful man by the name of Dale Province uh, died in the line of duty in 2020, and it was at his department that we met Sean and Jim. Sean just reached out, and it'd be a great honor to remember Dale and say his name. That's our goal, is keep the name going. And if you would take a few moments and go onto this page, I'm going to put up. There's an amphitheater that going to change their name, and you can vote to have Dale Province Jr.'s name put on the amphitheater. So please take a few seconds. The Andrew E. Riley Memorial Park Amphitheater Naming Contest. It takes a few seconds. Pass this on to all your friends. You can go onto the link. I did it already. Put your email address, and you just have to select Dale Province. Dale Province is there on the list. Select it and make it happen. I mean, it's a great cause. Not going to cost you anything, and it's a great way to keep the memorial going on Dale and to talk about him. So I'm going to run this a few times. It has to be done by November 15th. So please, 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 your relatives, your friends, whoever's out there, get in, just go in, vote, and vote for Dale. And every single vote will count. So please do that. Again, we're in the holidays and the weekend. No drinking and driving, please. No texting and driving. No TikToking and driving. You see a law enforcement officer, please thank them. Thank them for the selfless job that they're doing. They work nights, weekends. They just absolutely poor conditions. So they let you give them a hug, give them a hug. Thank them for that. So let's go to some of the comments today. Uh, so we got Facebook user. from JC and EWFM, doesn't say who it is, but Facebook user. Hello from Texas. Another Facebook user, so saying hello. Another one. Oh, we have one more. So, Dunn is my first deployment as a board member of Colorado Foreign. Very humbling, and we're doing our best. Absolutely. I get it. So this is a board member of the Colorado Fallen Heroes Foundation. Absolutely an amazing foundation, and just amazing. So, uh, what they do for everyone, and it is very tough, very, very, very tough. Uh, they go out, they're with the family, they are doing everything they can to keep the family going. Just amazing family. So give hearts and loves to them, and absolutely honor him amazingly. And we'll be out in Colorado in 2 years. We'll be coming to honor Officer Dunn as well. So please remember, reach out to us, and we will make whatever we have to do to make it happen. And got it, Eddie. I see it was from Eddie. It's not showing up for some reason this time. The usernames are not showing up on our end. So Eddie, beautiful, beautiful family. That's from Texas. Eddie is from Texas, and his beautiful son. And we are just um amazed by him. So got it. I think this is going to be from Sean or Jim, one of the two. And no, we're going to keep on pushing on the amphitheater. I've got a few phone calls over the weekend I'm going to make and see what else we can do, and keep keep it going. So great. Thank you all. Again, God bless you all. If you do know any sponsors, or if you want to be part of this in forms of ambassadors and do some local fundraising in your area for us, we would be indebted. It costs us $300,000 to keep the memorial on the road. Every time we go around the United States, we are a nonprofit, 100%. Sean and Jim are what we call our permanent jump-in riders, and then we actually have permanent riders that will escort the memorial around that do the whole tour. None of us get paid, and so it is a large amount of money that is needed to keep the fuel and everything going. 100% of our what we sell goes into what we're doing for the families. We do scholarship programs. In fact, we just posted last week on our Facebook page, I believe, or newsletter on how much we gave away. We just gave away, I believe it was 20,000 in scholarships again. And we have a wellness program for the families. And then if we have money left over, we do assist small departments, no metropolitan departments, in the form of tasers, body cams. We've started building a great relationship with Provision, and so we're getting stuff at cost. And so we can try and outfit more and get the department more of what they really truly need, body armor, things like that. So we do try to, and then if there's any money left over after all of that, we do try and put it in the Canine Foundation, so and support Canine Foundations. So thank you for sharing us. Thank you for liking us. Please pass our message on to anyone else that is willing to listen. If you know any, if you'd like to donate, donate. If you'd like to buy merchandise, please buy merchandise, and then find us some sponsors. Love you guys all. Have a beautiful weekend. Again, it's Veterans Weekend, Monday, so take a few seconds. Thank the veterans out there for absolutely amazing work that they've done and they do, and give them some love as well. And thank you all for being great supporters and promoting us. Love you all, and have a beautiful, blessed weekend, and be safe out there. Thank you.